Concept of parallel and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines are lines in a plane that are always the same distance apart. Parallel lines never intersect, while perpendicular lines are lines that intersect at the right 90 degrees angle.
Hello po sa ating mga kamatuto. May panibagong naman po tayong tatalakayin sa araw na ito. At ito po ay tungkol sa parallel and perpendicular lines po. Pag sinabi nating parallel lines, these are lines that never intersect or met. Pag sinabi nating perpendicular lines naman, these lines are intersecting lines and form right angles po. Let's start. Are you ready? We have this first exercises. Write an equation of the line in the form y is equal to mx plus b, or in an intercept form that passes through the point and is parallel to the given line. So, ang ating point po dito is 5, negative 1. At yung ating given line is equal to negative 3 over 5x minus 3. Ang una po nating hanapin is yung slope ng ating given line. So, dito sa ating given line, ang slope ay negative 3 over 5. Di ba po, ito ay y is equal to mx plus b. So, m refers to our slope and negative 3 refers to our y-intercept. Since yung ating line na hinahanap is, or yung ating equation ng line na hinahanap is parallel lines, or parallel siya sa given line, so ibig sabihin, pag parallel lines, they have the same slope. So, the slope of the given line, or m sub 1, is equal to the slope of the line that passes through the point 5, negative 1. Using the equation y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So, ang tawag po natin dito sa equation na to is point slope form. Given the slope and a point. So, ang ating 5 and negative 1 is x sub 1, y sub 1. Substitute to the values or to the variables. y sub 1 is negative 1. The slope is equal to negative 3 over 5 times the quantity of x minus 5. Then we have y, negative times negative 1 is positive 1, is equal to negative 3 over 5 x minus 5. y plus 1 is equal to negative 3 over 5 times the quantity x minus 5. Cross multiply po natin yung 5 times y plus 1. So, 5 times y plus 1 is equal to negative 3 times x minus 5. Distribute po natin yung 5 sa quantity y plus 1. So, 5y plus 5 is equal to, distribute din natin yung negative 3 sa quantity x minus 5. We have negative 3x, negative 3 times negative 5 is positive 15. Since ang hinahanap nating equation is in the form of slope-intercept, so remain po natin yung y sa left. So, 5 plus 5y is equal to negative 3x plus 15 minus 5. Simplify po natin. So, 5y is equal to negative 3x plus 10 na lang po. Then, divide both sides by 5. Therefore, we have y is equal to negative 3 over 5x Since negative 3 divided by 5, so lowest term na po siya, plus 10 divided by 5 is 2. Therefore, our equation in slope-intercept form of the line, which is parallel to y is equal to negative 3 over 5x minus 3, passes to the point 5, negative 1, is y is equal to negative 3 over 5x plus 2. Another example po. The point 1, 7, and parallel to the line, negative 6x plus y is equal to negative 1. We're going to find first the slope of this line. Write this equation in slope-intercept form. Therefore, we have y is equal to positive 6x minus 1. So, ang ating slope ay positive 6 po. And then, using the equation, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. We have our y sub 1 is 7, our m is 6, times the quantity x minus 1, which is our x sub 1. Then, simplify po natin. X, 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. Then, we're going to negative 7 to the right. Then, we have y is equal to 6x minus 6 plus 7. So, we have y is equal to 6x plus 1. For our number 2 exercises, we're going to write an equation of the line in the form y is equal to mx plus b that passes through the point and is perpendicular to the given line. So we have the point 2, negative 5, and the line 2y is equal to 4x minus 6. So we're going to determine first the slope of the line 2y is equal to 4x minus 6. So we're going to simplify first para ma-determine natin yung slope. Since yung kasama dito ng y ay 2, we're going to divide all the terms by 2. So y is equal to 2y divided by 2 is y. 4 divided by 2 is 2x minus 6 divided by 2 is 3. Therefore, 2 is the value of our slope. Since we're looking for the equation of the line perpendicular, so pag sinabi natin perpendicular, the slope or the product of the slope of perpendicular lines is equal to negative 1. So we have the slope of line 1 times the slope of line 2 is equal to negative 1. Or we can find the slope of line 2 by the negative reciprocal of the slope of line 1. Since we are using this slope of the given line, which is equal to 2, therefore, the slope of the line we are looking for is equal to negative 1 over 2. Kasi nga po, perpendicular yung ating hinahanap. And then, using the point slope form, we have y minus y sub 1 is equal to, so ang gagamitin nating slope is yung ating given, or yung ating nakuha, negative 1/2 times x minus x sub 1. So, ulitin ko po, yung ating slope ng perpendicular line to the given line is the negative reciprocal. Substitute natin yung values ng ating ng x and y coordinate. We have y minus negative 5 is equal to negative 1 half times the quantity of x minus 2. Simplify po natin. Y plus 5 is equal to negative 1 half times x minus 2. Then, anuhin po natin, cross multiply, 2 times y plus 5 is equal to negative 1 times x minus 2. Distribute po natin, 2y plus 10 is equal to negative x plus 2. Negative 1 times x, negative x, negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. So, remain y, negative x, plus 2, minus 10. Then, we have 2y is equal to negative x minus 8. Then, we have y is equal to, divide both sides by 2 po. Kaya magiging negative 1 half x 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Ito na po yung ating equation. Y is equal to negative 1 half x minus 4. Simple po. We're also finding the equation of the line which is perpendicular to negative y plus 3x is equal to 5. So, let's have first the slope of the line po. So, writing this equation in slope-intercept form, negative y is equal to negative 3x plus 5. Multiplying negative 1 para maging positive po yung ating y. So, y is equal to positive 3x minus 5. Therefore, the value of m is equal to 3. Then, sabi ko kanina, the slope of the line perpendicular to this line is equal to the negative reciprocal. So, ibig sabihin, m sub 2 is equal to negative 1 over the slope of this line is equal to 3. So, ibig sabihin yung ating slope ng perpendicular line is equal to negative 1/3 po. Let's find now the equation of the line using the points law form. So, y minus y sub 1 is equal to negative 1/3 times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. Y using negative 1 for y sub 1, negative 1/3 times the quantity of x minus x sub 1 which is equal to negative 4. Simplify po natin. Y, negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1 is equal to negative 1/3 times the quantity x plus 4. Cross multiply po natin. 3 times y plus 1 is equal to negative 1 times x plus 4. Distribute po natin. 3 times y is 3y. 3 times 1 is positive 3. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Understood na po na may 1 po yan lagi ha. Negative 1 times positive 4 is negative 4. Writing this equation in slope-intercept form, 3y is equal to negative x minus 4 minus 3. So, yung positive 3, ilipat natin sa right, kaya naging minus po. 3y is equal to negative x minus 7. So, dividing both sides by 3, kaya magiging y is equal to negative 1 over 3x minus 7 over 3 yung ating equation na po. Of our third exercises. We're going to determine which lines, if any, are parallel or perpendicular in the given sets. So we have two sets of lines po. So we have line F, line A, and line Z. So para ma-determine natin kung yung ating mga lines ay parallel, perpendicular, or not, neither po, we must determine the slope of these lines po. So for line F, the slope is equal to 3/5 since ito po yung kanyang slope. Kasi nakasulat na po yung ating line F in slope-intercept form po. For line A, so hindi pa po siya nakasulat. So 5y is equal to 3x minus 2. So dividing all terms by 5, so y is equal to 3 over 5x minus 2/5. So ang slope ng ating line A is also 3 over 5. For line Z, we have negative 6y is equal to negative 10x minus 4. So, ang ginagawa natin is we are rewriting this equation in slope-intercept form. Dividing all the terms by negative 6, we have y negative 10 divided by negative 6 is 5 over 3x, slowest term na po. Negative 4 divided by negative 6 is positive 2/3. So the slope of line C is 5/3 po. So in these sets of lines, the parallel lines or the equation of the lines which are parallel are line F and line A. So line F is parallel to line A. So this symbol represents parallel lines po. Line F is parallel to line A since they have the same slope of 3 over 5. Yung ating line C, ang slope niya ay 5/3. So, hindi naman siya pwedeng perpendicular sa ating line A at line F kasi nga, masasabi natin siyang perpendicular kapag yung slope niya ay negative reciprocal of A line po. So, kapag hanapin natin yung negative reciprocal ng 3/5, it should be negative 5 over 3. So, kaya po siya ay hindi perpendicular. Sets of lines po. So, which lines are parallel or perpendicular? So, for line A, slope niya po is, so write po natin muna in slope-intercept form. So, negative 3y is equal to negative 4x plus 2. So, dividing all the terms by negative 3. So, y is equal to negative 4 divided by negative 3 is positive 4/3. X, 2 divided by negative 3 is negative 2/3. So, ang slope po dito ay positive 4 over 3. For line M, ang slope naman po niya, so write po natin in slope-intercept form, 4y is equal to 3x, negative 3x minus 1. So, dividing all the terms by 4, so 4 divided by 4 is 1, negative 3 divided by 4 is negative 3/4, x Negative 1 divided by 4 is negative 1/4. So the slope of line M is negative 3/4. For line C, so for y is equal to 3x. So nilipat po natin yung 3x sa right side, kaya naging positive, plus 20. Dividing all the terms by 4, kaya naging y is equal to 3/4 x plus 5. Since 20 divided by 4 is 5. So the slope of line C is 3/4. So kapag parallel lines, they have the same. Pag perpendicular, the slopes are negative reciprocal of one another. In this of lines, we have line A. So the slope of line is 4/3. Wala po siyang kaparang slope. So kapag titingnan natin, yung line A and line M are perpendicular. So ang symbol po natin ng perpendicular is parang ganito. Ito po yung symbol ng ating perpendicular. Line A is perpendicular to line M. Since 4/3, if we're going to take the negative reciprocal, it is negative 3/4. So, ibig sabihin, line A is perpendicular to line M. And their products, or the slope, the product of their slope is equal to negative 1 po. Pero itong line C, 3/4, hindi po siya negative reciprocal ng 4/3. Then, itong negative 3/4 and 3/4 are not equal kasi negative yung isa, positive yung isa. So, in this case po, or in this sets of lines, we have perpendicular lines, which is line A and line M po. So, thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something today. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our video po. Thank you for watching. See you next time po.